If a sling sits wrong, the arm keeps shifting when it should be protected, and that can slow healing, stir up pain, and make a simple injury harder to recover from. A broad arm sling works well for shoulder, collarbone, wrist, hand, and forearm injuries, when the goal is to support the arm and keep it slightly raised. When the shoulder must not move, like after a dislocation, surgery, or a humerus injury, you need a shoulder immobilizer or a sling and sword setup instead. Start by checking the elbow. It should sit right down in the corner of the sling pocket, not floating above it or slipping forward. Then follow the support along the forearm. It should carry the arm all the way to the wrist, with the elbow bent to about 90 degrees, the wrist slightly extended, and the palm turned toward the trunk. The hand position changes with the sling type. In an elevation sling, it sits just a little higher than the elbow, and in a high arm sling, it sits higher again to help limit swelling. Bring the strap up over the opposite shoulder. Then fasten it until the arm feels held and supported, not left to sag inside the sling. Make sure the wrist doesn't fall past the end of the sling. If it does, pressure can build on the ulnar nerve and add numbness or pain where support should be helping. While the injury heals, keep the joints that aren't injured gently moving, like your fingers, your neck, and any shoulder or elbow exercises you've been told are safe to do. If the shoulder needs extra immobilization, add a swath or body strap around the trunk to hold the arm gently against the body. Some commercial shoulder immobilizers already build that strap in, so use the device's own fastening system and follow its instructions as you secure it. Once it's on, check that the strap feels comfortable, keeps the arm close to the body, and doesn't tug up into the neck. Now compare the injured side with the uninjured one. Check capillary refill, skin color, temperature, pulses, sensation, and whether the fingers move normally. If you notice new numbness or tingling, pale or cool skin, increasing pain or swelling, loosen the sling and get urgent review. For a standard arm sling, sit the patient first, slide the bandage under the elbow, tie it behind the neck with a reef knot, fold the point neatly at the elbow, then recheck comfort and neurovascular status. For a high arm sling, bring the bandage over the forearm and hand with the point aiming toward the elbow. Secure it behind the neck and make sure the hand finishes elevated above the elbow. With a collar and cuff sling, form the wrist loop. Keep the elbow bent to 90 degrees and leave the loop loose enough that the wrist is supported without digging in. Keep checking for sore or pressured spots and make sure the sling stays clean and dry. Only take it off for washing or for sleep if you've specifically been told that's safe for your injury. At night, lie on your back or your uninjured side with a pillow supporting the injured arm, and make dressing easier with loose clothes that open at the front. If the sling starts to feel worse instead of better, trust that change. Increasing pain, much harder movement, a change in the arm shape, or worsening numbness, tingling, or swelling all mean you need urgent medical advice. A sling should protect healing, not hide a problem. If something seems off, get it checked promptly.